They done got him, man. They done got him. They done got Thugger, man. They done got Thugger, and Gunna. They the feds did a sweep.
The feds did a sweep.
They locked up everybody. Nobody gets bond, and most of us are not surprised by this because they've been snitching on themselves in this music for well over
Idiot boys.
4 or 5 years now. So there's been I've been seeing a lot of like thoughts about this, obviously on the sides of their colleagues and their producers and stuff like that. You've mostly been seeing people saying like, this ain't no gang. The police is arresting niggas over their lyrics, blah, blah, blah. That's not what I believe. We're gonna talk to Don first. What do you make of all this?
I'm gonna give them niggas a pass, right? Not Gunna and Thug. I'm gonna give their homies a pass, like close homies. Like, I see Metro Boomin, he went on a rant talking about something, this is a stupid statement.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hold on. They get terrified every time an iconic black leader emerges with so much influence, respect, power, and appeal. So they throw some bullshit charges together to lock them up and slow the movement down. First of all, these niggas aren't leaders.
They're not leaders.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what I gotta fucking say about that. This is my
problem with these niggas. They're all so and I get it. You're on the top of the charts. You're the most listened to artist, whatever. I get it. They're so conceited in their minds, they literally think they're out here being leaders of the black community.
Yeah.
Because they got money.
They're not.
There are no way no leaders of no black community.
I don't care how much money they got.
And the funny thing is,
that's why they think that way, though.
Niggas like Young Thug don't even mention being no leader, no black community until they get in a jam like this. That's when they're like, oh, my black people, I'm with y'all.
You remember what he said when they brought up Black Lives Matter? You remember what he said?
I sure
remember that. I got on these shoes. I got on this.
I sure remember that. But then as soon as these niggas get locked up and on shit that they brought themselves into, what, y'all not with us? Y'all not gonna support us? Y'all not gonna be here for us? Bruh, y'all niggas don't even date black women. Y'all don't even have black girls in y'all videos nine times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Why should we as a people come together to we already giving all y'all money by listening to your music every damn day. Why should we be turning what we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I read that Metro Boomin thing and I'm like, yo. And then he said something on there about like, okay, because first of all, right, you understand what a RICO charge is. Mm-hmm. You understand what a police investigation is. They have been watching these gentlemen since 2015.
I think, before they even had the record label created.
Before they even had the record label. They've been watching these niggas for 7 years now. You think after 7 years of watching these niggas, this is all bullshit? That the feds, they making this shit up? What do you think, bro? If there's no way the feds would have finally made an arrest on these niggas if they have not got something.
They got a lot.
That's exactly.
And then a lot of people want to get mad that they're using lyrics against these people, right? But so when do you like? So when you got rappers, right, and they're talking all this street shit and gangster shit, and people are like, man, they not really about that. And they're like, oh yeah, they really about that. Yeah, these niggas really about that. So now when it comes to when they actually getting locked up for stuff they saying they raps, now they really not about that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying. It's all fun and games.
Exactly. It's all fun and games until niggas get caught.
Future looks like a drug addict, talks like a drug addict, admits he's a drug addict in his music, but he does an interview and says, "No, I don't drink lean. That's all bullshit." And people actually believe this nigga. Like what? The man is telling you he's literally confessing in songs how he's dying from drugs, but then he goes to interview and says otherwise.
He says he's dying from drugs.
Like, bro, you listen to even some of the lyrics that I've seen that the feds put into the paperwork that they're gonna use against. I'm like, bro, the man they're snitching on themselves.
Yo, I think I got one of the songs right here. What he say?
Like,
yo, hold on. Damn, did I save it? I didn't save it. Young Thug literally talked about some. Almost popped a nigga at Lennox. The feds know, the DA know.
That's always like
paid close to $2 million for my lawyer and all this stuff. Like, bro.
What?
Yeah. Particularly,
they be on drugs, rapping, and they just let it loose.
Just telling the truth in their raps.
And I think this is part of why they specifically fixated on Young Thug, is because he's the ringleader of doing that shit. It seems like all Young Thug can rap about is his crime. Like literally all he can rap about. When you go to his lyrics for most of his songs, even a verse like a feature, every other line. is a reference to YSL being a. He even uses the term mafia, mob several times.
All this.
And they're trying to say that this is a rap label, not a gang.
Nigga, okay? Kendrick and Kodak is another one because if you listen to his last album, he's with the shits too on that whole racketeering shit. He has a song called Smackers. The song Smackers is entirely about this entire situation. He has a lyric where he says, "Record label full of smackers, rap group with no rappers. I could get a nigga stretched." What does that mean? That means my record label is full of smackers. Smackers is a street term for hitters, niggas, shooters.
Yeah.
Rap group with no rappers, meaning none of these niggas is real rappers. I'm paying them because they are enforcing my gang. That's what we do. That is what that means.
But don't you think that when you're at that level, you will need protection, and sometimes it can't be just seen as security?
Why not?
Pharrell Williams is a bigger artist than all these people we're talking about, and he don't got no gang. He has security, yes. He has people, friends and family that walk around with him.
But some of these people start hitting people at like 11. You know, like they might have so many people that want to get back, like from when they were really young, being reckless. You know, like they got. I
don't think so, man. Look at 50 Cent. Look at 50 Cent. Look at 50 Cent.
If you look at this indictment, there are 27 other niggas in YSL that were indicted with these niggas. You need 27 security. What was them niggas doing?
It's probably an empire, baby.
Claims YSL was a label. I know.
I never heard of the other rappers. I ain't never heard of them other rappers.
Who are these 24 other niggas? Who are they? Rap group with no rappers. That's all I'm gonna say.
They all better got a mixtape ready when they go to court.
Yeah, good word. Because if I'm the judge now, I'm like, all right, where's our albums? Where's our mixtapes?
I'll be like, send me a Hot 16 right now on the spot. Let's go.
And what I've been honestly, what I've been saying too is everybody's talking about it's a racist thing, right? And you know they trying to lock black people up and we got another one where T.I. saying that why didn't they give KKK a RICO charge? But anyway, in Atlanta,
that one I kind of agreed with.
I'm gonna tell you in a second why I think that statement is pretty dumb. But anyway, okay. so the whole Atlanta police department that's getting them, all you seeing is black people. I feel like they trying to save their community from the craziness that you know, Young Thug, the DA, they black, the judge black, you know what I'm saying, black women, they trying to save their community because these dudes is really, you know what I'm saying?
I don't wrong them for it. These niggas are wreaking havoc, my nigga. They are to the point that even these white kids are starting to wild out because of these niggas, bro.
Exactly, bro.
I mean, that does make sense what you're saying, Don, because think about it. That's a representation of your location and like how that depreciates value in all areas where you can really lose money in your whole city.
In your whole city.
Gonna go, and it can go.
All these niggas, when they go on their songs talking about this, they repping Atlanta. They say Atlanta.
How many people gonna want to visit there if they know the murders and stuff is going on?
You just breed it, and then you got the kids listening to the young bulls, bro, and you just breeding a whole bunch of young thugs.
They're looking at it like y'all trying to turn this into some Chicago shit. We're not having it. Exactly. We're not gonna let y'all turn Atlanta into Chicago number 2. You know what I'm saying?
And they be beefing with those niggas too, like, oh child.
Oh, like setting niggas up and like, come on, bro.
And these niggas talk about this shit openly and do it openly. Because think about it. How would us three be able to talk about this shit if we don't know them? I don't know.
How do I know? I just know Biggie. What do we know how it is?
And these niggas are supposed to be leaders. They're stupid. Like, I can understand if they were smart about it. If they, like, yo, I'm the type of person I am, okay, cool. If you gonna get your money, bro, go get your money. If you wanna do foolishness and do dumb shit and get your money, you know what I'm saying? Get your bread. But don't like swindle other people to thinking that shit's cool and so other people can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck your life up. Don't fuck everybody else's life up. Like,
and that's the thing. Young Thug and Lil Baby and the Gunna, whoever could spit 16 and say this, that, and the third, their life is not gonna be affected by it because at the end of the day, they rich and famous and live in mansions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? These kids who that's listening, not even just kids, because it's not just kids.
Yeah,
but these
it's
people
not.
that are listening to their music and try to reiterate what they're hearing, you know what I'm saying, and do it. They don't have the lives these niggas have. They don't have the fallback these niggas have. They don't have the 27 YSL niggas protecting them and shit like that. You know what I mean? They're just destroying their community. And them